Good morning, everybody. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It's me, guys. What's up? What's up? What's going on this beautiful, beautiful day, guys? Just want to touch a little bases on being feminine and embracing your femininity, because I think that's very important in this world. That is really something that's been basically forgotten about or shunned at or looked at like something wrong with that woman, and she's too dependent on people. But I'm here to say quite the opposite, from experience, and also observing other people and women. I've noticed that the more feminine you are, the more things you do get accomplished. The more people are willing to assist you, the more people are willing to help you, and you're embracing really your natural, very natural way of life. And I feel like it's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Now, I'm not saying not to know how to do things for yourself, but if you don't have to, why? I am saying that because we as women, we have our womanly ways, and we were born natural with it. I know society has really changed the way that is, and they view women who are very feminine to be very weak. But it's quite the opposite. Women who are very feminine and feminine thinking and feminine acting, they are the strongest women that I know, because they know how to use their minds more than anything. And you guys should know by now, when you are able to use your mind more than anything versus your physical strength and all of that, you're winning right there. That's more of playing chess with everybody, and you are always the queen. You know what I'm saying? Or the king, however you want to look at it. But if you want to look at it in that way, I'm not going to put any male or female aspects on it. But I've noticed that being more feminine, and it's more natural. I feel more natural being this way. Always trying to feel like I need to prove a point of I can do this for myself, I can do that for myself. That's draining. It's very draining when the natural way of how I am is more appealing and I get things done more efficiently. It just only makes sense to use my femininity to my power, to my advantage, and things like that. A lot of women out here they feel like they always need to compare themselves to a man. And I don't know why they feel like that. Why do you always feel like you need to compare yourself to a man? A man is a man, a woman is a woman. We were meant to be different, and we were meant to come together to complete each other. So basically, if you're looking at it in that way, okay, if a woman is all masculine and all brute and strong and all of that, and she can do it for herself. So when you come together with a man, what does he really need you for? I mean, what is the connection? What is the completion? How does that go? I don't know. I don't know, because I truly enjoy, I'm going to say it, I just enjoy being feminine and, doing womanly things and being delicate and tender and things like that. But, of course, when it comes down to it, I do know how. But that's, like, really not my job. I'm just saying that's really not my job. I don't have a problem with society's way of thinking what woman's work is, but and you wouldn't even have to worry about that if you were with the right type of person. If a woman is with the right type of man, she really don't have to worry about being mistreated, abused, and used. If she's with the right type of man, when it comes to what society says as woman's work, like doing most of the cleaning, doing most of the laundry, doing most of blah, 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 doing most of, you guys know what I'm talking about, just doing the most around the home. If you're with the right type of man, you're really not going to have to worry about that anyhow, because he's going to contribute anyway. He's going to contribute anyway, because you know, he's in his right thinking of, okay, this is my queen, and I do mean the word exactly how it was supposed to be used. I'm not going to mistreat her and make her feel less than because I'm doing all of this and I'm paying all the bills and I'm doing all of that, because he will know that her part or her role is just as important as his, you know. And a lot of women don't look at it like that, because, and a lot of men don't either, because when you look at a stay-at-home mom and all of the different things that she has to do, a stay-at-home mom and wife, a combination of that, when you look at all of the things that she has to do each and every day, there's no Monday through Friday 9 to 5, or that does not exist. It's a 24/7 thing for her. And so when she's with the right type of man, he understands that completely. He knows that is one great, very important, if not the most important job in the world, is being a mom and a wife and tending to the home, the business of the home. You know, there's no monetary value on that. So femininity has been taken and the word has been abused, and a lot of women has jumped on the bandwagon and saying all of these crazy things like, I don't need a man and I can do it for myself and this and that. Well, I don't think like that, you know. I am at the point in my life, yeah, I know I can do all of that, but you're not supposed to really be doing all of that. You're supposed to be structured. Everything is supposed to be structured in its proper environment and its proper state of mind. And then, of course, you guys know when you are all lined up and in alignment and in tune with your abilities and what you're supposed to be doing, everything else comes to reality. Everything else comes to manifest for you, you know, in your life accordingly. You know, a lot of people don't understand that. They just don't understand that. And, you know, being feminine is just great. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. You know, carrying myself the way that I do and speaking the way that I do, I hardly have to even open a door for myself. You know, men flock to the door that I don't even know, and let me get that for you, blah, blah, blah. Because if you carry yourself a certain way and you behave a certain way, certain type of people, they automatically attract to you. Not saying that you're trying to get with them or anything, but they automatically attract to you. It's a whole nother level of respect. It truly is a whole other level of respect when it comes to things that just happens to happen to you. So being feminine, there's nothing wrong with that. I encourage each and every one of you ladies to embrace your femininity. I'm going to be having a group started up. Actually, I have one now, and it is on Facebook, that we're going to be discussing, showing, you know, women how to just embrace the feminine side of them. Love being that feminine woman. Does not mean you're weak. And different things like that, like keeping your hair done, keeping your nails done, keeping yourself looking presentable, not walking outside with bonnets and pajamas on and, you know, just looking all crazy. And it doesn't mean that you have to go out and spend money, because you don't. Guys, you can do your own nails, you can do your own makeup, you can do your own hair. And in this group, we're going to be covering all of those aspects. We are going to be covering all. You can do. I do not go to the beauty salon or the nail shop. I do my stuff myself. I do it myself. I kid you guys not. Like a pretty. I do it myself. And you can learn those things. And that's what part of the group is going to be about. And not just the look part of it, but the mental part of it as well. We're going to be covering so many different things. So I just want to share that with you guys real quick. Embrace your femininity. There's nothing wrong with it. Use it to your advantage, and you'll find that more doors will open for you. Ashe.